Hello YouTube. Before I get into this, I just want to say that I'm still using my same old crappy mic and I'm trying very hard not to move. This new one still isn't here yet, so for any of you Homeworld guys that may be watching this, any of you subscribers, that's why, or one of the reasons why I haven't done anything with Homeworld yet. The second reason is because I'm working on a mod for it, and a lot of my free time is going into that while I wait for the microphone. And I'm getting ready to do a couple of videos on the mod, both for my project page and also for your guys' entertainment. But that's enough of that. Let's get into the World of Tanks replay. This is my Super Pershing, obviously, on South Coast, and I'm platooning with this Mariana's guy. Don't really want to spoil anything, but I don't know if any of you guys have seen a little web series called Battlefield Friends. You know, the Colonel 100, the shit bucket as they call him. One of his catchphrases is "I am the battlefield," as he like picks up the rest of his teammates and carries the hell out of them. Yeah, well, that's gonna happen here. Actually, that's gonna happen in every single one of these Super Pershing videos today. This one was impressive, not so much because of the damage done, but because of how aggressive I was able to be, and able to get away with it. Like right here, look at this. Look at this. Look at all those guys that I didn't even notice those guys until just now. Even though they're on the map, I was focused on driving and not killing myself. I nearly crapped my pants when I saw this. Look at the KV2, he's like, hit the T26! And here I just start pouring it on him, doing work. My teammate back there, he's like, I don't even know how you, the squad mate's like, I don't even know how you got to that position, dude, you're crazy. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, you know what, I don't know either. I just kinda went for it. But since I am here, I'm now in an extremely good hull-down position. If these guys would grow up, well, I guess they can't really grow up here and rush me. I mean, look at the stuff behind me. This guy tried, and, well, let's see what happens to him. Ram damage, and that's just enough to finish him. And I only took 24 damage, I love it. Ramming a Super Pershing, probably not the best idea there, guys. Bounced on the 3601H, that sucks. Shot into the dirt. A little bit of an RNG thing there, but that was also a pretty bad shot that I probably shouldn't have taken. Bounced off his front at the time. I was a little panicky right here trying to get clutch shots in, and I should have calmed down. I really wanted to put damage on these guys. That's just one of RNG's famous critical hits. I get tons of those. In fact, I think I'm going to get several on this guy alone. I don't remember. This was a couple day old video. The old Super Pershing armor's doing work. I'm down. My buddy here joins me. He's actually calling for his support. I was like, I'd really love to have you down here, man. This KV needs to step off.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Trying to get RTD too. It's kind of hard to see through all that brush and stuff. KV starts loading gold at this point. He took out my ally. As you can see, he already put a gold round into me as well. But a T-29 moves up and finishes him off. This entire flank has pretty much been held by basically two people. I mean, the T-29's a late arrival. I've already done 2k damage, but that's not the, like I said, that's not the impressive part. Have you guys been counting these hits and watching the health meter? Notice how it hasn't moved in quite a while, despite multiple repeated hits. And my friend actually in the squad comments about the front of the tank, so I take a look here and look at that. Look at that. There's there's a couple dozen shell holes in there. Go back and pause the video, like right around there, right around that frame, and just try to count them all. About here when I get sick and tired of bouncing on this guy, so I just load some I want to win rounds. Although you kind of need them with the Super Pershing and the Pershing in general, because their pen is just so garbage. They're literally, I don't think there is a worse penning tank in the game in Tier 8, both for medium or heavy. They are atrocious. Yeah, see, there you go. Look at that. 260 penetration almost versus 170. 170's terrible. And there we go. That's the end of this replay. Alright guys, on to the next one. Now, that last one I got like 2k damage and change. Now for some of you that may be a pretty good game. For me it's pretty average. It's not the best. I do better. Yeah, obvious joke. Don't even bother making it in the comments. But I do better quite often. Some more, some less, some damage blocked, some clutch win through capping. I mean, I do all kinds of crazy stuff. I just kind of roll with the situations. One time I think I even pushed a guy off a cliff. But there are games, and for me to say it's common, I would be lying. But there are games where I do 5+K damage, 4+K damage, somewhere around there, and just completely carry. Which brings us on to this replay. Now, did you pay attention to the chat? I was telling our guys that the job here is not to capture. I'm going to need a couple heavies with me. Our job here is to simply keep them from capturing. Now, guys, you almost never want to capture in this game mode. And why? Well, because it takes too freaking long. You can have 3 people piled up on that cap. It's not like a regular game mode with 2 bases. It will still take forever. It'll take minutes for you to cap. Even with 3 people on that. So you'd kind of want to... You almost want to lure the enemy into doing something stupid. Like going out in the open and sitting on that cap so you can put shots into them. And I apologize for the sound of the game. The patch tonight broke the sound mod, which I love, so you're going to have to listen to this garbage friggin' Tonka toy game in its default failure, glory. Wargaming, hey, I doubt you're watching, but if you are, your audio sucks. You should probably fix that. I thought for sure that VK was going to rush me, but no, he just backs up into me, so I'm like, okay. Pay attention to the map. 8 through 0 lines getting smashed pretty hard. They've got multiple heavies moving. Now, I said to go defend it, but are we defending the middle? No, we went right by it. Shot into him. Try to angle a little bit. Get around Corky there. Oh, look, an ARL. Nom, 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 nom.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I love killing some Frenchies. And I see the Jackson in the corner of the map getting rushed by the VK. I was really keeping a tab on him because I thought he was going to flank us, but no, he went full retard after that Jackson. I'm kind of glad he did, instead of coming around, because that might have been a little bit too much for us to handle. Took a peek around the corner there, no one there, so I'm going to advance on this ARL. I'm going to keep pressure on him. I'm not going to allow his teammates time to get in there and regroup and help him. And then I'm going to get in here, put a shot on the T-29, try to squeeze past this guy's corpse and that thing. Look at that armor doing work. Now, we're losing pretty bad at this point, and it's about to get worse. I'm up to 2k damage. Put a shot into a dead guy, because I'm cool like that. This guy just fired. I'm going to try to turn and get in there, but he didn't pen. Getting real lucky with my armor, and then I see this horde of people. I'm like, ah, crap. Just auto-lock them. Try to get a shot in. Shot goes to the car, I hit him. And I'm like, okay, I gotta get the hell out of here before all those guys pop up. And there's a Jag Panther too, and I'm sitting there going, ah, come on, get around the corner. Yeah, and I'm like, yes, made it. Try to get a clutch shut off, fails. And then I see the VK, I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to come back and deal with these guys, because it's going to take them a little bit of time to catch up over here, and I really don't want to have to fight in two different directions, so I'm just going to wipe this guy out. Now look, we've got 3 people to their 6. Sorry, 7. Now it's 6. They're capping again. So I just turn around, and look, there's the Egg Panther. I have a shot, I take it. This is armor on the Super Pershing doing work. Now, usually I don't, up to 3k damage, by the way. Usually I don't live this long. Usually someone starts loading APCR, or if you're Russian, you start loading heat, and your heat shouldn't work against this thing, but because you're Russian, you get glorious antimatter ammo, which, you know, pens everything regardless. Doing a little bit more bouncing. The Uber Pershing's awesome armor. I'm beginning to wonder if it was actually nerfed at this point. I mean, I know it has, but... There's another pen, but that guy is pretty friggin' strong with his gun. Repair that, get the hell out of here. Now, this guy would have probably had me, right here. Bam. Except, like a bro, the IS-6 comes out of nowhere. He's like Mr. Clean, you know? Everything I shoot down to one shot, this guy just comes in and mops up, so thank you, IS. Usually I'd hate that, but I don't even care. You saved me a couple times. Allow me to return the favor. Shoot that guy in the 8 HP, it's kind of a waste, but, yeah, he shoots him anyway. There's a 4S. 4.4k damage already. I know this guy's probably going to be waiting around the corner to blast us. I don't have the hit points to go around there and take the shot. He does. He also has the armor, so I let him do it. Waiting for it. Fires, all out fire back up. He has no interest in fighting me. He's probably going to get rammed or something for the... No, didn't quite do enough. If anyone from this match is watching, great job. You all did phenomenally well. Pleasure playing with you. Alright, that's it. Have a good one.